So this is where everything started. A chaotic little mood board where I dumped every anime vibe, Pinterest feeling, and random spark that hit me. From that mess, I began shaping the final scenes, fixing styles, fixing sparkles, fighting with AI, and slowly watching the world of my story fall into place.
Let's start with SAGA AI. After going through many AIs, I chose this one from the sponsors to guide my story. You can define your characters, the main story, and they give you proper guidance with columns and criteria for everything your story needs. With their questions and section titles, it makes you think about what you actually need to build. You can freely write a script in an open, Word-like document. Everything is in one place. I really like the act section because even though you can write scene by scene in a normal document, here it's more defined. It tells you what they want, the protagonist's background, need, and other core elements. Apart from just the name, it pushes you to think about everything a story needs before you begin. The AI in this tool actually helps improve your scenes, just like you can see here. I noticed that it even pulls information from your previous sections. For example, it picked up Tokyo from my plot section and used it naturally. It also gives you different vibe ideas based on whatever you input, which I think is a great touch. You can also download your work as a PDF, and the best part is that you can download a PDF for each section separately or everything together. I downloaded one just to show in this video while I was exploring the website, and I genuinely liked how neat and clean it looked. So here it is. This is the PDF, and it's actually very well formatted. I started the visual work with FreePik, which became the base for all my character creation. The design, the proportions, the overall modulation, everything. One thing I really liked was that the model was auto-selected. Since this was the very first AI tool I used for this project, I didn't have to worry about choosing the right model or understanding anything technical. So here's my second character, and she turned out exactly the way I imagined. I made a few small changes for the final output, but this version was the foundation. The animation style is great, and look at the details. The highlights on her hair are really well done. And this is my final main character. I ended up using this picture everywhere in the next AI tools while creating the entire story. She's so pretty in an animation style I like. It gave me the confidence that I could actually build the whole visual world I wanted. So next, let's talk about Kling AI. It was my foundation for finding the final output. With so many references, you can add multiple subjects, scenes, and animation styles, which was really helpful. I mostly used images generated by this tool for my final output. You can see how useful it is with all these references, and I genuinely enjoyed working with it. Even though it took many tries to get the picture right, even with references, I learned how to prompt properly through this tool. I chose a really hard product for my marketing theme video, an earbud. It just couldn't fit the earbud naturally with the character. I spent nearly 4 days jumping between AIs to fix that one detail, because it was essential to the story. And you can see how the AI struggled to place the earbud at the correct size, even after giving a reference image. For video creation, this was the only AI I used with both start and end frames, which helped a lot. The videos turned out good, though I cut the transition in the final edit. Even with just a start frame, the results were solid. The interface was simple, the output was strong, and the only downside was the long generation time, probably due to the professional mode. Next was ElevenLabs, Dream Machine, and honestly, it was really nice to work with. It uses the photon model, and whenever images from other AIs didn't look quite right, I came here to fix or refine them. The animation style is very clear, more like a game-style animation compared to the softer style I used in my final output. I mainly used it for objects, hands, and detailed elements, as you can see in the video. This image turned out really well, and I was genuinely satisfied with it. I only changed the earbud design later. And actually, this tool is what gave me the final earbud design. I was extremely happy with it. The design came out perfect. The interface is also clean and well thought out. As a design student, I naturally pay attention to UI and website quality, so using this tool was a genuinely pleasant experience. Next one is my lifesaver, Morph Studio. First of all, it gives you cute profiles. It's one of the bronze sponsors of Chroma, and it's amazing for creating videos with just one frame, or even text to video and text to image. I mainly use the one image to video option with a single starting frame, and it worked really well. Prompting was extremely easy compared to other AIs. You can make grammar mistakes, keep the instructions simple, and it still understands the character's motion and the product you want to show. When Klingy AI couldn't create videos correctly and I couldn't find any other AI, I stumbled upon this. I also tried the text-to-image feature, and there was only one model for everything. I wouldn't call it a disadvantage, but the images didn't turn out the way I wanted. It would be great if they added a reference image feature. The interface is like a board where you can drag and drop everything, and it was really good. This is my favorite video created in this studio, and it's the one I added in my final output. The image was created by Kling AI, but the video was made in Morph Studio. They also don't have a watermark. Honestly, most of the videos in my final output were created here. Next is Imagine Art. I discovered it a bit late, but honestly at the perfect moment. It has reference options and Nano Banana, which was incredibly helpful. You can create text, edit it, add reference prompts, and the best part is the huge range of models. Nothing is locked during the free trial, unlike many other AIs, so you can experiment freely with any model you want. This image is one of the final visuals I used for video generation. After the halfway point of my video, almost all the images came from Imagine Art because the results were consistently strong, especially with Nano Banana. The interface was smooth and I couldn't skip showing the footer. The logo placement was amazing. Next is Hailuo AI, which I used only for one video because I found it really late. Usually I discover new AIs when one video or image isn't giving me the result I want, and that's how I ended up finding this one. It also has this info icon that gives you video instructions on how to use the tool, which was nice. It has good amount of models, and it also has preset camera motions and filters. I use start frame to video mode. If you look at this video, the motion of the two girls is actually very nice. This is the final video I used in my output, and I was happy with it. The drawback is the animation detail. After the characters move, their facial features change and the face becomes unclear. The prompt understanding was a bit poor, so I had to give very detailed instructions, but overall, it was pretty neat to use. Now comes ElevenLabs, the post-production tool I used for voice and music. It has a wide range of voices, and I really like the mic feature where I can talk and change my voice. I use this most of the time. I also liked the remove background noise option because it was genuinely useful. I actually struggled a bit with the drag menus at first because changing any parameter slightly changed voice. There's also a history option where you can find everything you created. I ended up using it a lot because I kept clicking, changing settings, and when the latest output wasn't good enough, I went back through the history and picked an older one. This is the music creation page. The music was decent. I used instrumental tracks from this AI. The main song was from another tool. The voice options weren't extremely diverse for song, and I feel like they could improve the music range as well. The interface was smooth, and I had great control in it. Overall, it was pretty decent. I'm using this tool for the voiceover in this video too, since it was the best one among all the options I tested. Even after CapCut suddenly failed my account because of the VPN, right after I finished the entire video, and even after multiple AIs broke midway, I still managed to finish everything. And honestly, the whole thing ended up being a pretty solid experience with Chroma Awards.